Good morning. Sunday morning.
And I think it's a right for people to have bad health care. Have bad health care.
Have bad health care.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure. True international effort to pressure.
True international effort to pressure.
What kind of country we're going to be? 4 more years of Georgia. He's going to find ourselves in a position where, if Trump gets elected, we're going to be in a different world.
To avoid those very high numbers, we have to do at least several things. One, we have to depend on what the president's going to do right now. And first of all, he has to wait till the cases before anything happens. Look, the whole idea is he's got to get in place things that were shortages of. I did insist. I suggested that we should have people in China at the outset of this event. And when it all started in Wuhan province.
Kinds of things that have to be done. There's during World War II, where Roosevelt came up with a thing that was totally different than he called it the World War II. He had the War Production Board.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
If I can,
sure.
Questions and controversy continues today about Hunter Biden, your son's.
There is no controversy about my son. It's all a lie. It's a flat lie because the president has nothing else to run on. If you notice, while American people are talking about what's happening to their families, he has no plan. In the debate, he has no plan. Everything from the Wall Street Journal over every other major news outlet has said what he's saying is simply not true about my son. I don't look at this in terms of the way he does. Blue states and red states. They're all the United States. And look at the states that are having such a spike in the coronavirus. They're the red states.
We're looking at over 220 million Americans who just in the last several months died.
So please, vote. Help us get out the vote. Go to iwillvote.com/MI. In Detroit, more than 20 years. Look, you have now 20 early voting centers. They're open now all across the city. Open 7 days a week on Election Day. It's a one-stop shop.
Back in the 30s, when we had the first breakthrough in terms of for having union movement be able to move. Come on, man. Two critically important states that are very close, that Trump won significantly the last 2 times. And we have to come together. That's why I'm running. I'm running as a proud Democrat for the Senate. So vote! Vote! Visit iwill.com/Ohio. If we do not, and no drug company has the capacity to do it, if we do not find an answer to Alzheimer's, within the next 19 years, every single solitary bed that exists in the United States of America now will be occupied by an Alzheimer's patient.
He said it's not constitutional what they're doing. How is it not constitutional what they're doing?
The vast majority of people say that they want the person who wins the election on November 3rd to nominate the justice.
That's a poll. That's
seat.
not the Constitution.
So poll after poll shows that most Americans vehemently disagree with this. They believe
Kate, that's
that
a
the
poll.
vote should happen on November 3rd.
That's not what the word constitutional means. Constitutional doesn't mean I like it or I don't like it. It means it's according to the U.S. Constitution. There's nothing unconstitutional about what the U.S. Senate is doing.
Well, when you talk about accepting the outcome of the election, I must tell you, Senator, your party has spent the last 3.5 years trying to overturn the results of the last election. It's amazing.
For me, I'm here. The bad news for you is I'm coming back. I'm coming back. And I want to see these beautiful young ladies. I want to see them dancing when they're 4 years older, too. So it's great to see you. So freeze deportations for the first 100 days. And only people who will be deported are people who committed a felony while here. That's number one. Hey,
let me get that right. You are going to freeze.
Okay, I lost that.
Yeah, well, it's...
Some scientists scientists have said that we have 12 years to turn this around.
Well, it's not going to get turned around in 10 years. What we can do,
Senator, if
is
this doesn't get turned
ourselves-
around in 10 years, you're looking at the faces of the people who are going to be living with these consequences.
The government is supposed to be for the people and by the people and all
You know
for the
what's
people.
interesting about this group is I've been doing this for 30 years. I know what I'm doing. You come in here and you say it has to be my way or the highway. I don't respond to that. I've gotten elected. I just ran. I was elected by almost 1 million vote plurality. And I know what I'm doing. So, you know, maybe people should listen a little bit.
How dare you? How dare you?
As I said, on Friday, I started their early voting the day that we lost Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
But to be clear, you're not taking any arrows out of your quiver. You're not ruling anything out.
Good morning. Sunday morning. We have a responsibility. We take an oath to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States.
If Donald Trump has his way, the complications from COVID-19, which are well beyond what they should be. It's estimated that 200 million people have died, probably by the time I finish this talk.